huge giveaway. Mini monster, full power, eliminate that.
Everything you need.
It's almost like a little channel on the other side. Generous, 660 gallon per hour. I'm super impressed. POPOSOAP, baby. Aloha, my ohana. It is your boy back with another aquatic adventure. Now, if you're new to the channel, we talk about everything in the aquarium hobby. My 8,500 gallon koi pond. It never gets old showing that off. But in this video, we're not talking about the 8,500 gallon koi pond. We're going to talk about a mini DIY pond in the far back corner on the other side of my storage shed. So let's flip the camera on and go check it out. All right, my ohana, here is my little mini DIY Oranda Lagoon pond. You can see the Oranda goldfish. Look at them. I think they want to eat. Yeah, they probably want to get a little bite to eat. You can see my beautiful panda looking one there. Not only that though, down at the bottom here, it may be hard to see them. I do have a beautiful sturgeon. You can see them down there at the very bottom. I managed to have it focus right on my little mini monster eating at the bottom. I actually just put some food in here for these guys, and you can actually see him devouring the little small pellets that I have there that are perfect for his little mouth. If you don't know, goldfish are little pigs, so I have to make sure I can satisfy them before I actually throw some sinking little mini pellets for my beautiful sturgeon. He actually likes those better than the cichlid pellets that are, you can see the bigger round ones that are next to it. I'm glad to see him eating. It's always a plus when you see your mini monster sturgeon eat. So he will get pretty big though. He can get up to like 2 feet. So, and then you got the Oranda pigs down there too, scooping them up. Now, filtering this pond, I do have a couple options here. I have this awesome box filter by POPOSOAP that is actually ran by the sun. Yes, it's solar powered, which is super cool. This little water feature here provides some water that hits the surface there. You can see it causing some surface agitation. Now, you're probably wondering, why is it barely working? Well, I'll show you the reason why. These are the solar panels, and you can see there's some shadows on them. See the shadows on the solar panels? That is what's causing this water feature and pond filter to not really work at its full powered potential, which is fine. You know, as soon as that sun starts to slowly move, this will come on full blast, and so will the box filter right there. Also, we have this all-in-one filter by Ciche, which has an electricity outlet, so it's not powered by the sun. This filter is constantly working, which is fine. But the only thing I have bad to say about it is it takes up a lot of space in this small 70-gallon pond. Yeah, this right here is only 70 gallons. And so with 4 Oranda goldfish, and also we're gonna have a potential monster of a sturgeon that swims at the bottom here, I wanna give them as much space as I can. Now, is it overkill? Absolutely. This thing is like gonna filter 1,000-gallon pond. Basically, that's what it can do. So I want to eliminate this, and the way I'm gonna eliminate that all-in-one filter inside the pond is to get over to my people at POPOSOAP, baby. Basically, what I did was I jumped on Amazon. I checked out their Amazon store, POPOSOAP, and I saw the perfect product that I need that's gonna help me filter this water, but also give my fish more swim room in this 70-gallon DIY pond. Let me show you what we got. Here it is, my ohana. This is the POPOSOAP, baby waterfall box kit. Everything you need. This is so simple to put together. Don't blink, all right, on this build, because it pretty much comes just about assembled or ready for you. They send you the hose. They got the pump. This pump here is a 660 gallon per hour pump. They have the Waterfall Spillway. This is black adhesive silicone that you are going to silicone this lip to the Waterfall Spillway. Now, you can see inside this Waterfall Spillway, or the Waterfall box, it's pretty deep, so you can customize it. Our intake hose is gonna be right in through here, and then we are gonna actually decorate the inside of this with some mountain tree media. So we're gonna supercharge this Waterfall Spillway. Not only is it gonna add a nice little vibe to the pond, it's also ran by some electricity. POPOSOAP doesn't just do solar products. They actually have a lot of products that require electricity. So when the sun goes down, we'll be grooving when the sun goes down. your filter can still work, which I think is super important to know because we always don't live in sunny areas, right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our black adhesive silicone and we're going to actually glue the lip to the box. What we're going to do is take this off. You just use that cap to puncture a hole inside the tube here, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna lay a nice bead of silicone all along this side here, all the way up, and then we're gonna take the other one, which we have another one here, and we're also gonna flip this plate over, and we're going to put silicone all in this track. You see the track? And go all the way down along the sides too as well. And then we're going to place that on top of the waterfall box. Okay, so as you can see, we have our silicone that we are going to just line down. Really easy to use too. We want to make a nice generous bead on the lip here so we do not leak any water. And like I said, it gives you 2 tubes, okay? So this is the first tube. Like I said, very, very generous bead, okay? I think I'm gonna run out here shortly, but we're gonna put it, like I said, right down. It's a perfect little fit. See that? Right down in that little lip area, that little edge. Perfect. You guys get the idea. Let me grab the other one and do that. And then we're gonna slide it in. All right, so we got our silicone on our lip, we got silicone on our plate, and then we're gonna slide it down right here on the tracks on the side and slide it straight down. As you can see, this is what I mean. Push it all the way down and get that silicone nice and tight.
Tight like a tiger.
Both sides, so we can see that lip here and it being pushed out. And that's a good sign. And then what I want to do is I take my finger and I drag it along the backside just to make sure it's sealed all the way around, up the corner here too as well. Give it that nice watertight seal, and then your hand looks like this. All right, so as you can see, we are done with siliconing the edges if you guys wanted to see what it looks like underneath. So we got it smoothed out the best that we could. Hopefully it's got that watertight seal. Now, it didn't really say how long you have to wait. I would wait 24 hours to let it cure just to be safe, all right? So now that we got that, now we're gonna attach our hoses, which is really easy. It comes with this piece. You just unscrew. Now, you're gonna take these little rubber washers, and I'm gonna show you exactly what you're gonna do. Then you go in the box, and you're gonna place the rubber washer at the end and stick the little threads through the pipe, so you got it coming out the other side. Stick your other rubber washer on the threads. So it's going to be sandwiched, as you can see on this side and in this side. You got both of the rubber washers sandwiched in between the filter box. And then what you're going to do next is you're going to take your hose. We're going to take the flat end, okay? There's 2 ends. There's a female and a male. This one's going right into the top of our pump. And the flat side is going to screw in to the side of the filter box here. And that's what it looks like when it's done. Now, I just tightened it with my hand, okay? So you don't want to over tighten it, but you want to get it nice and snug on there, right? Now, once we fill up this box with water, we'll examine the seal to make sure it's not leaking any water so we're not losing anything. But yeah, no tools needed. You just turn it with your hand, hold it on one side, turn it on the other. Also, it comes with all these elbows and these hose clamps already on it, so you don't have to do that. You don't have to mess with that at all. And another cool thing is this part right here, which I said is going to go right into our pump. It also comes with a bunch of attachments, so you got 3 different hose types that you can use. Obviously, these adapters, you would just screw it in here, and then you would put the desired hose on top, which is really cool. It also comes with suction cups too, which you could apply to the feet of the pump just in case you wanted to stabilize it, but in this case we're not. The cool thing is it also comes with a pump bag, so our pump will sit inside this bag, and this kind of is like a pre-filter. So like, let's just say leaves get in your pond, it's not going to get sucked up through the intake over here and block it at all. The bag will stop it from doing that. So any big particles will just kind of stick to this bag, makes it easy to clean, and you just put your pump inside the bag. This is the part where we get to be creative. Mountain tree biomedia. So we're going to use bags of the mini rings. We're also going to use mountain tree nitro rings, and we're going to use my fan rings. So this is how creative we're going to get. We're going to grab these little strings, I call them the lays, and we're gonna lay them down inside of the waterfall box here. All right, so we started off by putting 2 strands of Mountain Tree nitro rings inside the filter box, and as you can see, it's not going to disturb the flow. Now we're going to actually grab some MyFan strands and put it on top of that. As you can see, we actually put in 2 strands of Mountain Tree MyFan rings. Because they're on this string, you're able to kind of move them and shape them around, as you can see. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab bags of the mini rings, and we're going to just stack it right on top here. Look at that, not disturbing the flow, so the flow can actually still run. It's almost like a little channel I created here, and this is what I love about being so creative. So we're going to grab probably like 4 bags and stick the Mountain Tree mini rings inside the waterfall filter box. There you go. This thing here is totally supercharged. Now, if you guys want to know a little bit more in detail about Mountain Tree biomedia, I'll put a card up above right there in the corner. It says Mountain Tree. Click that card. I've done numerous videos and I explain the details on why this is the best media for outdoor ponds, for indoor aquariums, for sumps, for hang on the back filters. You can be so creative with Mountain Tree media. And I love the different sizes that they have. Waterfall is going to come right over here. A nice flow. That is the goal. Cross our fingers. All right, so we're back by the little DIY Oranda Lagoon pond. We have our pump in its pump bag. We have it attached to the tubing. Now we're just going to get it all set up. There's our waterfall box spillway, and we're also going to plant some plants in it to kind of decorate it and also filter the water. So not only is this going to make it a really cool water feature with a nice laminar flow of waterfall, a sheet of water going down into the pond, but it's also going to filter the water. Wow. So we turned that filter box or waterfall box into a filter with biological media in there as well as plant. So let me go ahead. We're going to grab the pump and we're going to stick it down there in the corner, and it's going to give us a lot more swimming space for our little monster. There he is. He's actually patrolling the depths. So he's down there swimming around. It's giving him a lot more room. You can see some of the Oranda goldfish down there picking up the scraps that have gotten underneath the big all-in-one filter that was down there by Siche. So let's go ahead and set this bad boy up, hide the hose and whatnot, and make it look nice. Plug it in and see what it looks like. All right, my ohana, here we go. We just plugged it in, and we're gonna watch this beautiful waterfall box kit go to work. Look at that. Now let's check here on the side if we have any leaks. All right, no leaks, so we know that this is a nice watertight seal. But check out the plants. Let me actually turn around and show you guys what this looks like from the front. Wow, look at that, my ohana. Look at that beautiful laminar flow coming out of the waterfall spillway. You can see all of the Mountain Tree biomedia. The water's passing through it. Nice flow though. Look at that flow. As you can see, it has a nice waterfall. I might even just eliminate that water feature there. I really love the way this waterfall box turned out by POPOSOAP. Look at that. Not only is it providing filtration with it full of biomedia by Mountain Tree, but it also has plants that's also filtering the water on top of, look at all that water agitation to oxygenize the water for the fish that are in here. So I really like the way this turned out. 660 gallons per hour. The pump is tucked way back there in the corner. Can't even see it. It gives the fish a lot more room and space. Let me move these water hyacinths out of the way. It gives these fish a lot more space here to swim around in, which I absolutely love, especially down here in the bottom for our sturgeon. Look at that laminar flow. You can see straight through it. Pretty nice though, right? I like it. We have it level there. I'm super impressed with the power of the pump and how much flow is coming through with all that full of media. Super impressed, but I love the water hyacinth. All these plants here, these pond plants, are going to grow in, so it's going to be like a little garden, almost like a little mini bog filter. That's what we pretty much turned this into. Absolutely love it, and guess what? These fish down here are gonna love it. Anyways, I think POPOSOAP hit this one out the park, baby. The party just doesn't stop right there. POPOSOAP is doing a huge giveaway. They're gonna give away some awesome POPOSOAP products. Check it out. all you got to do is subscribe on their YouTube channel. Go over to their YouTube channel, subscribe, super easy. Leave a positive comment on their most recent uploaded video. That's it. And then you're in. And then if you want to increase your odds on winning, go over to their Instagram account. They just created an Instagram page, and then leave a positive comment and tag one friend in their most recent video that they uploaded on Instagram. It's that easy. They're going to pick the winners on Halloween, October 31st. So you guys got some time. Get them all in. Now, if you tag more than one friend on Instagram, it may increase your odds on winning. They're going to pick the winners, and then they're going to announce it. They're going to DM you and then send you out your products. Now, speaking of the products, check it out. You guys are absolutely going to love this. First place is a 25 or a 40 watt filter box. Yeah, your boy's got a filter box inside this DIY pond. Second place, check it out. They're giving away a waterfall box. Yeah, what we just did a video on. And then in third place, they're giving away your choice, whatever one you guys want. If you want a 20 watt, a 12 watt, or a 6 watt solar fountain pump of your own. And if you guys want to see how any of these products work, I created a playlist right up above, right? Click that playlist, and then every single item that they're giving away, boom, you guys can check it out right there on my playlist, all right? So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope you guys learn a little something, and a big shout out to POPOSOAP and Mountain Tree. We actually supercharged that waterfall box full of Mountain Tree media. You can do the same too. All of the links will be down in the description below, my ohana. Take care, and I'll see you guys in that next video. Don't forget, subscribe, follow, POPOSOAP, baby, baby.
Ano pay kapay mo ko hawa ihukiya ela imana yakalani. Ano pay kapay mo ko hawa ihukiya ela imana yakalani.